Hello. Hello. Hi guys. Hello. On adore. London versus Edinburgh. Drama is gonna come. Who's gonna win? England, Scotland? We don't know. Is there a winner? Is there a loser? We don't really know actually. We're gonna figure it out. Before we actually start the video, I would invite you to subscribe to my channel. This is to show me strength, to help me grow the channel as much as possible. So, you know, it's free, it's nice. Takes 2 seconds, please go for it. Thank you very much. And don't forget before leaving to leave a wee like and a wee comment to let me know what you thought about the video. If you don't do it already, please follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram. I will link you the links down below in the description. Thank you so much. As I said, the video is going to be about 2 capitals in Britain. As I live in both, I live in London for a year and I live in Edinburgh for almost 4 years now. So I'm going to make a wee comparison, of course with a lot of humor. So yeah, let's start it. So already there is one thing, like the main thing is the distances in London. London is massive, okay? You can take the tube for 1 hour 30, you're still in London city centre. However, Edinburgh by foot, in 1 hour you cross the entire city centre. So, you know, there is already this this thing that is important to say. And that's where my next subject is gonna go. When you go for a drink with your friends, oh my goodness. So in London, it's like 1 hour, 1 hour 30, tube or bus or whatever to go to your drink, it's fine. But in Edinburgh, you say to someone, hey, let's meet at this pub, blah, blah, blah. First thing you do, you check on Google Maps if you don't know the pub and you're like, oh, more than 20 minutes? I don't really know, because you have to think about, okay, so will I have enough buses? Because the buses stop at 1. Will I have a bus? Will I be able to go home? How much is going to be the Uber? Am I rich enough to pay a Uber and to pay pints? There is a massive calculation to do. So, you know, it's a lot of, before having a drink, it's a lot of calculation. And you're like, can I do it? Yes, no. And if it's more than 20 minutes, you're just like, oh yeah, I like this pub, I know one. And you know, like you being a bit of a bitch, like, oh but yeah, I know this one, it's much better. I heard that they're doing like discount or what. You just make up something, like just for your friends to actually go to the pub you want, closer to your place. Be wise, man. And you know, like just do it like that. And that's the beauty of Edinburgh. You can do it and it's fine. Some people are okay, you know, they're just like, oh, I love to walk. Come closer to me then, because I'm lazy. Thank you so much. However, in London, you go out, you have the tube, you have buses. You don't expect yourself to walk. You have taxis, but you don't have Uber anymore. Sorry about that, because we still have them. So we can do a wee comparison, you know, especially when you're poor, which one is the less expensive, taxi or Uber. At least we have 2 options, but at least you don't give money to Donald Trump anymore. So I don't know what's best when you're poor. Well then, okay, you agree on your pub and stuff. You go out for a drink. Oh my goodness. In London, £10 for a pint, it's normal. And you find it like under £10, like, oh my god, this place is so cheap. In Edinburgh, when the pint is like 4 something, you start to be like, oh, this place is a bit expensive. And it's the same beer in London, or I don't know, do they add a bit of gold inside, sparkling unicorn or something? Because I don't know, I wonder why like such a price difference. I wonder why such a price difference. So explain to me please, why £10 in London, why £3 in Edinburgh? Same beer, same taste, different location, I agree, but like, why is everything so much expensive in London? Why? And there is one thing that is amazing in London. When you do something shameful because of, you know, alcohol or whatever in London, it's okay, because you 99% chance to see those people again, you know. In Edinburgh, even if you don't go in the same pub and you change and you never go back to the pub where you did something shameful for an entire year, you come back, it's still gonna be the same people, it's gonna be everything the same. It's so small, you always see the same people. In London, you can just do whatever. You never see those people again. Ever, except if this is, you know, your flatmates or the neighbors, okay, maybe, but you know, for the rest, generally, you safe and sound, girl. We're like, oh my god. Speaking about going out for drinks and stuff, speaking about first dates, Tinder in London, you can swipe for hours, You have so many different people, so many different styles. You have everything you want. And the chance for you to see your ex on it is like really thin, or you are really unlucky person. In Edinburgh, you see all your exes every 2 swap. The people that you don't know, they look like they're out of a serial killer documentary on Netflix. There is Highland Coup, there is 2 ships and your guinea pigs. Like, it's so tiny that if you find someone, you're such a lucky person. You are such a lucky person. And I've been lucky, yeah. And oh my God, I just remembered something. When I was living in London, so I had a week trip in Scotland, I went to Edinburgh, visit a friend, and my friend, I was shook, okay? So I was back in London, I have some notes that I got from Scotland, so you know it was the Scottish pounds, but it's the same money like all over the UK, you can use it basically. And I arrived in this shop, I think it was Poundland or something, you know I was a student, I do what I can, okay? And I wanted to pay with my Scottish note, and the girl was like, you can't use that money here. And I'm like, I look at her and I'm like, it's not monopoly money, it's pounds, you have to take it, it's per law. No, you can't take it. If I take like Scottish money, my manager is gonna kill me. Like, no, you have to go and get some change somewhere. I'm like, but it's per law, you have to take it. And she's like, panicking, and she's like, oh, okay, I'll take it. She took it, and I'm like, come on. Like in Scotland, a few times I had like English notes, you just take the thing, they don't make a drama about it. I didn't understand, like Poundland, what the fuck? Maybe it was actually the manager that was a bit stupid, but like, pound, hello, peace. And yeah, I have to admit, I miss London for one reason. When you're bored, you can do so many things. Of course, before COVID, you can do so many things, you know, you just go out, you can do anything. There is so many different museums, there is so many different shops if you want to go shopping. Like, you can find really everything. It's so big, it's so nice. There is parks, like you can walk for hours and you're still inside the park. Like, it's genuinely amazing. Even though I agree, you just go outside Edinburgh and the entire country looks like a park because it's just massive, it's green, it's wonderful. But yeah, I do miss that in London, you know, this punctuality, like, oh, let's go to the cinema, let's go to the theater, and you know there will be a lot of stuff on because there is a lot of wee theaters and wee stuff like that actually doesn't really exist too much in Edinburgh. So I don't know, you know, it just depends. That's the thing I miss the most. But I love Edinburgh for its size. Like, Edinburgh is amazing. You can do everything by foot. No, you don't have to pay for the transport, and you pay actually a fortune for like 3 buses every hour, but it's fine. Unlike London, where you pay a fortune and you have so many different possibilities, but it's still a fortune. And yeah, oh, something I love about Edinburgh, guys. If you earn enough money, okay, you have to have a comfortable salary, of course, but you can live on your own. You can manage to live alone. You can. It's possible. And that, my friend, that, my wee unicorn, is the best feeling on earth, okay? Okay, it's gonna be minimum 800 per month, but you know, if you earn enough and stuff, you do your calculation, okay? I'm not your mom. You can live on your own. And that, my friend, is amazing, okay? In London, £800, you live in a 10-bedroom flat with a view on another flat where the neighbor is crazy, walking half naked all day long, or even naked, completely naked, listening to metal and play with his, you know, air guitar. So, you know, there is a way different, and you're in zone 10. So anyway, if you want to go to city center, it's gonna be a 1 hour 30 journey. So, you know, it really depends what you prefer. But personally, that's why I moved in Edinburgh, because I wanted to live at some point, to live on my own, or to have a flat share where it's not half of my salary, like half of my salary, what am I saying? 3 out of 4 of my salary going inside my rent, where, to be honest, before COVID, I was never home. Like, I'm always out with friends in pubs, in restaurants, always having fun, always a visit, always something out, you know, with the work I was doing before, always invitation here and there. I was never home, so I didn't want to pay like, to waste like 75% of my salary on the place I was renting. Like, no way. Oh my god, that gives me an idea of video speaking about flat shares. If you stayed until here in the video, please leave me a comment letting me know if you are interested for me to do a video about my worst flat shares and my worst experience in a flat share. Trust me, I have a lot. I have in London, I have in Edinburgh, and I have in Malta when I was living in Malta for a few months. So yeah, just tell me down below in the comments if it's something that might interest you, and that might be the next video. Thank you so much guys for watching. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed actually speaking about it. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, to subscribe to my channel. It's really important to subscribe to my channel because it helps me grow the channel and show me your support. Don't forget to leave a wee comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you on the next one. Mwah.